gonna really be telling jokes tonight. What I will be doing, I will be telling stories. And what the best story I can tell is about my friends.
Guys.
So, y'all know Wilson, right? He's cool, tall, lanky, with a thick accent. So, it was like late at night, you know, me, Juan, and this dude. We're all talking with each other, talking about our hopes and dreams and shit, you know what I mean? We're talking about our hopes and dreams. And then we're talking about each other's majors. I said history, about becoming a teacher. He said about becoming an accountant. He said I major in English. And I'm like, hold up, you got an ill accent. Yo, Wilson, say thesis. He was like, F you. He was like, F you. Cause I like to mess with him, you know, cause he reminds me of my father, like, it's like, he comes home from class, yo, what the fuck? Kenny, you must clean this mess. Come on, man. So one day I decided to mess with him. Like, he's like, my stuff's here, this is how my stuff are. And he has like his case of glasses, because you know old people can't see. So it was like this particular way, and I just tilted it a little. And then he comes back from the bathroom. He was like, yo! What the hell? And then he like hits me on the back, and I felt it. And it takes a lot for me to feel something, because you know, a thug don't be catching feelings now. I never catch feelings. But that's something that I felt like. My mom's don't call me stupid. My mom says a lot of stuff to me. Like, I remember like the first laugh I got as a comedian was telling her, Mom, I want to be a comedian. She's like, ow! You're going to college. I'm like, okay, so now I'm here. So, what's another story I got? Y'all hip to these bathrooms? So, I used to live in 233. I can tell you, oh my God. Like, so y'all know, I have 11 a.m.s every day, you know, I'm lucky, nah, I mean, no shame. So, my 11 a.m. is 9:30, let me get up, go to res, start my day off fresh. It's Monday, bad day. Let me start off fresh. Got my shower caddy, got my toothbrush, got my towel, shower sandals, because you know that's an essential. Like in college, you need only two things: a good financial aid package and shower sandals. So I go to the bathroom, and then you know I smell something. It's a guy's bathroom; you're always gonna smell something. So I take off my clothes. I'm ass naked. My ass is all out. I walk in. Yo! Like, somebody done shot on the floor. I'm like, yo, who the hell? So the next day, I see 5 grown men just standing. I thought it was like somebody died and they was looking at me. So I'm like, should I get the RA? Because somebody's passed out. So I walk in, I see this big pile of just pee. Pure piss. Yellow, like pure piss. And I'm like, yo, who the hell? So I'm like, you know what? I'm doing a stakeout. I had enough of this. People be everywhere but the toilet. I'm tired of this. Y'all know that little short janitor that be here all the time? He was rashing me. I didn't even do nothing. So I'm like, I'm having a stakeout. You know what I mean? Because the next floor meeting we have, I'm snitching. I don't care. I'll snitch. Because that's a fee. I already owe the school, like, I don't know, like $2,000 in loans. Plus, I don't know, probably $6,000 in loans. I don't know. So at that, I'm broke. So I'm staking out. So I'm in Law and Order mode. 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. 2:33 Elmwood. I see some dude walking out the bathroom. I'm like, it's this dude. I got you. I'm snitching on you. I didn't even get his name, but I knew he was from Chestnut. Because I don't know, something about Chestnut, I don't feel safe. Chestnut is like the origin of Ebola. I don't know. Like, it's the origin of Ebola. Like, some RA went to, I think it's somebody who went to Africa for study abroad and came back with it. And now it's in Chestnut. I don't know. I don't feel safe. I don't trust the bathrooms. I don't trust the food. You be seeing ramen noodles. Y'all let me sing. I'm like, y'all leave your parents for a month and this is how y'all act? Jesus. So, I went to the Delts for the first time. And, you know, people want to turn up. So my friend Sunday, she had a little too much to drink. So it's me and my friends. Like, we're all walking. And she was like, Juan, you're Spanish? I'm like, no, duh, Sherlock Holmes. Like, his name's Juan. Like, no, duh. So we're walking. We're in like, what's the Delta? Lot 15? This is like, lot 5? So this is a long walk because it's 2:05. The shuttle's already closed. So we're walking. She's like, guys, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk, okay? I'm not drunk. I could walk in a straight line. She's busting her ass. Like, she's like, I'm cold. So Juan gave her, you know, his shirt. Not his shirt, but like the thing he was wearing.
Jacket?
Yeah, jacket. And then she's like, guys, I'm still cold. So I'm like, as the gentleman I am, I'm going to give her my Ralph Lauren polo. That's where I messed up. So we at Elmwood Rock. She's like, guys, I need to pee. I immediately looked up like, no! Like, so I took her thing. I was like, nah, you can pee as much as you want, but now I'm my Ralph Lauren. It's just not mine. So this summer I was working in a nursing home. You know, I was making juice for the old people, you know what I mean? Like, hooking it up, mixing up the juices so, you know, they have a little kick to their day. Because, you know, they're old, so they need a little kick to their day. So, there's this dude, his name is Joe DeFazio, I'll never forget him. He was old, he was nice to me, he loved me because I was nice to him. I said hello to him, you know. So he's like, he stopped in the middle of the street. I'm like, Joe, what's wrong? I need to go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, do your business. So I walked away. 10 minutes later, I see him doing this. Took off his pants, took off his diaper, and did his business. I'm like, yo! Who's cleaning this? And the nurse was like, aren't you cleaning it? I'm like, no. Like, I worked at a nursing home, and I've never seen so many Haitians in one place in my life. And I've been to Haiti. Like, what? So there was like, Marine police were reporting to the first desk. So I'm like, I'm about to go check out. I seen 15 mothers, Haitian mothers. This is probably my mother in there. I don't know. Just like, they want side business, no shift. So what I just said is like, what the hell do they want? I'm on my shift. I'm working a double. I don't even want to be here. And then there was this pack, like, it was bigger than this room. There was so many Marys in there. I'm like, that's a Haitian name. I should name my kid that. What other things do I have? I have a lot. So I remember on my first date, I was 16. She was like a model, or wanted to be a model, whatever. So I only spent like $5 on the date. So fellas, if you don't want to spend money, listen to this. Alright, you know what I'm saying? So you take it to an art show, that's free. Don't pay for it. Do not pay, don't spend a dime on that. And then you take it to the cafe. Let her drink whatever she wants, because nothing will be more than $5. But the key is, you don't drink. Oh, if you're worrying about like the bus and stuff, y'all know how like the MBTA does that whole little opening thing? Open it, like, yo, look, let's go! And that's how you like don't waste all your money on a date, because who has money for that? How long is that? Go ahead. All right, so Thursday night, me and my friend Juan were chilling in the ACT room. I see my friend Ryan was like, guys, you need to take care of Carlos. Juan's like, bye. This I'll see you. So I brought Carlos to his room. Carlos was like, okay, I'll do whatever you want. There's 2 questions. So now, Carlos, there's 2 sides to Carlos. There's Carlos and Carlito. And at that point, I was getting Carlito. Carlito is obnoxious, he's rude, throws stuff at you, vomits on your sandals, at you in the shower. So in his room, I was like, Carlos, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. So he's on the bed with his hat on. I'm like, Carlos, take off the hat. No. I need the hat. I need the hat. Carlos, take off the hat. No. Two questions. What 2 questions? Take off your damn hat. So I take the hat. His roommate's over here having the time of his life. He was just entertained. He made popcorn. He was eating it. And then my friend Sammy knocks on the door. Like, what's wrong? I'm like, I need a mattress. All right, y'all gonna have to remember the mattress. This is gonna come up.
Oh my God.
So he takes the mattress, he puts it there, and then I see Carlos doing this. This because I know I left the sandals on his side of the room. He drank Gatorade, so he's just lets it all up. I looked at his throw up, there was an entire chicken nugget in there. I'm like, do you chew? He was like, nah, I clean it up. I clean it. And then, so the next day, I went to his room. There was like red stuff all over my sandals. I'm like, damn it! Then I had to get these new ones. I don't know why. I just got them. So the next week, I'm like, I'll ask my friend Sammy, did you take your mattress back? He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm like, Ernest, sleep on it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you knew Carlos threw up on that? He's like, no. So I'm like, yo, Ernie, did you sleep on that mattress that Sammy gave you? He's like, yeah, it was a good rest. I'm like, no, it's not. It wasn't Carlos, it was Carlito. Carlos is a nice, he embraces people, he's loving, he's caring, he's quiet, laid back. Not Carlito. Another thing what he was doing, like, he took his how you say it? The thing that you used to dry yourself after the shower.
Towel?
Yeah, that. He had his towel, he was using our blanket. I'm like, yo, you got a blanket over there, just don't use it. So, okay. He puts it on his head. I'm like, yo, you're not Muslim. I'm like, he goes, I'm like, this dude right here. Like, I'll never forget that story. It was one of the best times of my life in college. But, you know.
You've been here for 2 months.
Huh?
You've been here for 2 months, bro.
Do you know how much happens in college? In one night, Chris broke his ankle. In one night. So, another thing college has taught me is like, white people don't fear death whatsoever. Like, I just be God, no, please. Like, y'all climbing the rock, y'all are running into the rock. Like, what about, does that just attract white people? Because all I see is just white people at the rock just chilling. Like, that's their spot. Like, you be seeing like 5 white people just chilling at that rock, smoking cigarettes. Like, is that just the spot, or like, what do y'all do over there? I don't know, and I don't care. Cause I seen Chris walking up the thing. I'm like, this kid's stupid. Cause I was in same age with me. He has a perfect view of the rock, and I was walking up. I see him walking up the rock. I'm like, yo, Nee, look at this shit. He was like, what is it? He was walking. He like, and he falls. Should we get a nursing major? Like, I know all of them in Maple Ridge. Like, and then the next day, I seen his buddy with the saxophone who plays saxophone. I forgot your name.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Rob was just pushing him on. I'm like, yo, Chris, what happened? I don't even know. No, I'm like, it's the first week. Like, I didn't even do laundry yet. Like, couldn't do laundry. He's breaking his ankle. I started dying laughing. I already know I'm going to hell anyway. That's where all the comedians go. So that's where I'm going to go too. So, yeah, I'm done.